If you spend a lot of time watching that, there's a good chance your couches are going to look like this. Disgusting. I'm not proud, but I think I might be able to rectify this problem. What we have here is the Bissell Little Grain Portable Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning Machine. Just rolls off the tongue. Got this on Amazon for about $130 Canadian, link in the description if it works. And it comes with a couple of accessories. You've got a little scrubbing brush, a little attachment that you need to connect yourself. It just hooks on the back and there's a little screw in the middle, easy enough. And there's also a little clip that I've already attached at the bottom. Also comes with this attachment, which is pretty cool. Put this over the nozzle when you're finished, press the gun and it kind of auto cleans, so that's pretty cool. This kit also comes with a small bottle of cleaning solution. I did buy a big one because I've got a lot to do. So let me assemble it all and I'll show you how it works. Obviously we fill one side with clean water and it sucks it into the other side with all that minging dirty water. It's going to be disgusting. Let me just install this bracket. So there's a little tab at the bottom. That goes in that slot there. Screw it in at the top with the supplied screw. Doesn't supply you with a screwdriver, it's a Phillips head. And this is for when you're finished doing your cleaning. You can wrap your hose around the machine and it hooks in there. Obviously you would have this attached. It just pops on. It can only go on one way. Like so. Ready to store away for the next time. We're not ready for that yet. We need to do some cleaning. So let me measure and fill these. I don't even know if it's warm or cold water we put in, but let's find out. So the instructions are a wee bit confusing for a first time user. Basically it says for filling it you use hot water, but tap water. Don't use boiled water or microwave water, just hot water out the tap. But it says fill it with water and formula to the levels, but it doesn't say what the levels are unless you take the tank off and then you see the little lines here. But the way it's worded, it says fill it with water and formula, but the formula line's at the bottom and the water line's at the top. Therefore you need to put the formula to that line first and then top it up with water to that level. So in the instructions it should say fill with formula and water, not water and formula. Just a little nitpick. So yeah, you take it off, unscrew this cap, take that out, do your filling, put it back on, screw it down, stick it back on there, and you're good to go. So let me go and fill this up with formula and I'll be back shortly. Formula first to that level there. Well, it's going to use most of this bottle, I think. It was a wee bit generous, but it's pretty dirty. And hot water for the rest. We are looking for that level there. Done. Obviously you don't want to go beyond that because you risk overfilling the expended the dirty water into the tank and causing a big leak. Right, back to the machine. And we're good, I hope. Let's start. Actually, I'm going to give you a close-up so we can do a before and after, because this is pretty gross. So any improvement will be worthwhile here. This one's not as bad. That one's definitely not as bad, especially up there because no one ever sits in that chair because it doesn't recline. As you could probably guess, this is my chair. I'm pretty sure suede leather is not supposed to be shiny, so I want to get rid of that. So there's your before. Hopefully it'll improve. Alright, here we go. Now it does suggest that for heavily soiled areas you spray it down first. So basically, instead of scrubbing it straight away, keep it about 2 inches above or 3 inches above, whatever, and soak the whole entire area and then leave it for 5 minutes. So I'm going to do that first. For those of you with a fragile stomach, you may want to look away at this point. You have been warned. Right, I found the first little downside. This hose is not very long, and if you pull it too hard it tips over and spills all your disgusting mud from the couch onto the floor. So obviously I need to go and clean that up before I proceed. One section down, only 5 to go, and then I might have to do it all again, but I wouldn't really know until it's dry. So let me quickly do those 2 sections, those 3 sections, and then we'll move on to something else while that's drying, okay? And now we wait. Now, while we're waiting, I do have a couple of dining room chair cushions that I need to take care of. But before we do that, if you're a fan of horror shows, let's have a look at the dirty water. As I said before, I'm not proud. Oh, maybe a little bit. Right, let's find the next victims. Okay, I must stress that I picked these chairs up at the side of the road as a couple of extras with the full intention of refurbing them, which means that the dirt on it is someone else's dirt, which makes it even more disgusting. I don't even know how a chair could get this bad, whether using them as tables instead of chairs, because that one's not as bad, but that's pretty gross. Right, let's attack it with the little green, disgusting dining room chair cleaning machine. Couches are a bit big to bring outside, but they should dry off fairly quickly. Right, coffee time, I think. So far I'm quite impressed, but you won't really be able to tell until they're dry. Tell you what, if you've made it this far into the video, you might as well subscribe. Lots more handy tips coming. Okay, once I finish my coffee, I am going to go and clean the machine. As I say, you put that little accessory over the nozzle and press the trigger and it should circulate clean water through the dirty areas. And then you can put it away nice and clean, ready for the next time, although I do have a lot more to do, including some carpets upstairs. We don't have any carpets downstairs, but we've got white carpets upstairs. Whoever thought that was a good idea. Okay, I'll see you in a minute, or a couple of hours when that's dry, and we'll see what the final result is. Very easy to clean. There's only 3 parts you need to clean after you've done the little purge thing with the trigger. You've got your dirty water container, just fill that with hot water, rinse it out a few times. You get this little nozzle, again, just fill it with water, shake it about, clean. And you've got some sort of chunk filter, I guess. Again, just give it a quick clean. That's it, that's all you need to clean. So my final views on this little green machine is it's really well designed actually, and it seems to work, but you'll see that at the end. Bearing in mind, I've only done it once over with the really badly soiled couch and the really badly soiled dining room chairs, but I think it's turned out pretty good. So yeah, really well designed and very compact. You've got your cable that goes in the back with your quick release thingies. It's even got the little hook in the end of the cable, the cord, so that you can just clip it in there nice and neat. And it's quite light, so what more can you ask? Pretty good price as well, and Bissell's always been pretty good for us. We've got a wood floor cleaner, which I'll probably show you in a future video. It's also very good. Okay, enough yip yap. Let's see how it looked. Thanks for watching everyone. See you very soon.